I should be live now. Hey everyone, Grayson here, and wow, it's dark. Let me turn that light on. Hi. Yeah. Just gonna move this over slightly. That is not what I wanted to hit, but okay, that's fine. I think my tablet's having a bit of a hissy fit now. Welcome back to, a series I haven't done in a while. There. That's fixed. Yeah. Session 3, and it's been, I guess, in between each one of these, it's been almost 5 months between each one. I'm going to try not to do that anymore. I'm gonna actually come to this weekly and stream. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna fix my schedule down there. Expect this one to start these ones to start later than my other stuff. Only because of how I feel when I wake up. If I give myself a little extra time, I'm able to start streaming, because I don't feel too great after my commute from school to home. So yeah. One other thing, because I promised some people this, later, probably what I'll do is by next stream for this, I will put into my thing, I promised someone that there would be a shirt in there. So, as of hopefully next stream, I'll have the shirt design up. So, yeah. Now, if I'm remembering with where I left off, I was... Okay, I've done that. Yes, I was working on Cloud. So the whole thing I've been trying to do is I've been trying to, I'm gonna drop a Fury, I'm gonna drop Fury onto him. Where is my Hyper? There it is. There we go. This... Oh, I missed. That's because of my, Hyper. That's why. So what's going on right now is I am currently working on getting everyone's limits up, because that's where I left off from my last one, was working on limit breaks. Particularly, I'm trying to get everyone I have right now to level 3 limit, which Cloud is the one who is going to take the longest, because Yeah. I know all the I remember all the values for this, like the back of my head. Okay. Change. Oh no, I wanted to leave him in the back row. There. So the way to do this, it's much easier to do once you have the manipulate materia. But the way to do this right now is basically set everyone in the back row, leave the person you want to use their limit in the front. And then just kind of let them get pummeled until they can use their limit. I'll drop Eris at the end, just because for now I need to keep her limit. I can't use her limit unless it screws up with trying to get my other limits up. So yeah, the thing I have to do for this is I need to use Cloud's level 2 limit so many number of times to unlock his next level 2, which after I've done that, it's kills until I get his level 3. He has another limit, he has another 2 limits after that, but I'm cutting it off at getting that level 3 limit. And then once that is done, I need to also get kills on Red 13, who I actually have named. So I'm going to do that. Do I have another? Oh, I do have another cure. I will deal with the kills, and then after that I will flip over to working on to Tifa and Barrett. Especially for the fact that at least on Tifa's part, I'm going to be having to use her quite a bit at a certain point. Yes, I'm going to cure. Okay. I'm probably going to kill on this anyways, so I'm going to do that. And this is why I had to wait until the end, because Planet Protector gives the what is known as the Peerless ailment, and what that does, it basically makes it so that you can't take any damage, but you also can't get healed as well, and it also negates the ability to gain anything towards your limit gauge. Oh, fire leveled up. Everyone's got Fury on them. Magic. Just gonna top everyone up. So yeah. Why is there a huge disconnect with what my thing is showing up there and what down here is showing? Weird. Change the back row. This is so weird because... Why am I not even... It's weird. Chat's being weird. Why is chat being weird? Why are you being weird, chat? There we go. Now I can actually see chat. I love how I look at chat, but then wait a second. I'm also trying to get my limit up, which means I was basically not paying attention to what damage I was taking there. Come on. Come on. I need to change that off of him. Put him on Cloud. Because I probably, last time, I had it on him because I was working on him. So it means now I need to flip it onto Cloud. Let's take out the front row one. This is... For what I'm trying to do, this is kind of something I have to do, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a certain skill for this, because there's an enemy coming up here that I can get the skill early, or I can come back later and get it, but I want to get it early because there's a boss that's weak against... Actually, I think a couple of bosses are weak against it that are coming up. And I kind of want to make sure that I can use it before that. I'll have to come back later and get it again. But, that kind of needs to wait until then. I also just realized how low, the in-game music is. There. That's a bit louder. I mean, I could cast Cure. Get a couple cures out just so that I can keep people healthy. Okay. And yeah, I just gotta use Blind Protector near the end because of what it does, so... Because I do believe I don't have her, yeah, I don't have her, level 3-2 yet. I have her 3-1, but not her 3-2. And Red 13 should have his... Yeah, he's got his level 2. Which means I gotta get kills on him to get his level 3. But I need to go Materia. And take cover off him. No. Cover to Cloud. And there we go. That should set me up for everything. Oh no. That's right, I can't really do a whole lot with magic against these guys. I have to physically attack them. So the point of focusing is because of like the point of having my the point of me focusing my damage with just one character is because of the fact that right now because of right now I'm trying to unlock limits, and the way to unlock the level 3 limit is you need to hit a certain number of kills with that character. And Cloud needs, I think the only person who has more kills than Cloud, I think, is Tifa for it. I think. Or is it that Cloud's the highest for it? Because either Cloud's is 320, or it's 360, and Tifa's got the other value. There. Because I've got cover set, Cloud should hopefully take more damage, and as that cover material levels up, I will be taking more and more hits. And that's the point of having the cover material on, is so that whoever you're trying to work on takes more hits. Because it's 20% chance to right now guard someone. So taking that 20% chance is very much useful. I'm just gonna cure real quick. I gotta keep everyone healthy! I must be healthy. So yeah, if anyone's asking which version of the game I'm playing, I'm actually playing the Steam version right now. If I had the cables, or if I had the connector for it, I could play the original. I could play the original PlayStation version. I could have done it on my Switch, or I could have done it another way. So, no, I don't like Final Fantasy VII, not at all. it's not like I have it memorized, like, the majority of the game. And yet I have never completed it. Okay, no, Planet Protector from Aerith, that's fine. I think it's another 3 Planet Protectors anyways. Okay, there we go. Now it's just kills. I'm particularly coming up this way. I should be able to do this. Yeah, okay. So as long as... Oh yeah, that's right, Fury. As long as I make sure to take Fury off, I can use Matcha Magic, which basically will help me take out foes in a single turn for a low cost. The other good thing about this is I also need my gil up to a certain amount. And if I start now, I should hit the amount of gil I need. Just gonna drop some potions because I have them. I could also use a tent, but why use a tent? I don't want to go that far out. Yeah, because for the damage it deals, in compared to using a level 2 spell with all on, it costs less. And that's the point, is I'm trying to watch that cost. This also gives me the chance to level up my materia. There's another chance I'll take to level up my materia later. Also, fun fact, I can't see it from here. One of the summons is far out that way. Oh, hey. It's hot springs. Used on not the character I would like it to be used on, but that's fine. I have only one character susceptible to level 4 suicide right now. single enemy, so I might as well just beat it physically. I have no idea where I'm sitting at in terms of kills right now. That's always a value that is unknown to you, and unless you've been keeping track since like the beginning. And I haven't been keeping track since the beginning. I'd have to go through all my footage just to know. Yes, Match for Magic just does like nothing to these guys. I hate these guys for this encounter, but it's also nice at the same time because it's 4 enemies, but you can't kill them all efficiently. So that's my only problem. But yeah. Unless you keep track of how many kills you have on every character, it's just kind of hard to know when you will hit that value. I can probably do that though on some of the other characters that I get, because you will get more characters than what are here. I do know one character I need to work on. Because that was not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. There's one character I'm going to work on because I'll be getting them at some point here soon. Probably if I get done this today, I could be already trying to get them. But that too is going to take a while. Mainly because there is there's a little side thing that you can do. With it, and in order to max out the value for her, you need to do a thing. I'm just gonna use a tent real quick. Okay, that can go. That can go. That can go. I'm just kind of, like I said, my tablet's being a little idiot with things. It's constantly opening up new tabs every time I click on something, so Master Magic. if I had to manipulate materia, these guys would be really good for working on my limits. But, yeah. I kind of pushed the wrong button. Oh no. Actually, that's not too bad. I'm taking less damage because of that. The only bad thing about that is when I'm doing setup for the fight. I leveled up. I'm probably expecting to be like level 28 by at least around 28 by that point. It's not an easy thing to prepare for. I could probably not even. I probably don't even need to do the other two. I don't need to do Tifa and Barrett for it, but I need to do who all is in my party right now. Because because of the fact that I'm going to need the raw stat for negating a lot of damage. And dishing out a lot, especially since the skill it uses will probably, if I time the limit at the wrong time, will kill my entire party. Meanwhile, thank you for the follow. And yes, I do. I'm literally looking between 3 different things right now. I'm looking at my game screen, my actual screen for my OBS, and then I'm also looking at my tablet, which has my chat on it, and has a couple other things on it, including just looking through, just to remind myself what all I need to do with who is coming up with how to get their a certain value up. Because fun fact, I have stated this on an earlier one. There's a date scene. And the only characters I haven't done for that date scene are 2 of them. And I actually left this up to a thing, and it was decided on that that my date scene choice will be among those 2 that I haven't done, would be one that I'm working toward, that I'm going to be working towards later. So yeah. If anyone's wondering why I'm not touching Aerith's limit and using Planet Protector, it would be because I'm going to leave it there for now, just so that I have that ready for when I get to the fight, but I'm going to need to work on getting. Cod, I only need his first level 3 limit, because Meteor Rain is good. It's his second. It's probably his second best limit for damage, next to Omni Slash. Unless you're killing lower level mobs, in which case finishing touch is good, I guess. Just because of what I'm fighting, I'm going to Blade Beam. I would use his other one if it wasn't for the fact that it doesn't really do... I got slow danced. This could take a little bit longer. Yeah, I would use his other one, but it's only a single target. But it does really good damage for a single target. But when most of my encounters are... Oh, I do have Sadness on. Aw. But because most of my encounters are multiple enemies, I kind of need to focus on using this. Focus on what will hit multiple enemies. As such, I'm basically stuck using Blade Beam until I get Meteor Rain, which does hit all enemies. And while Blade Beam has a single target and then it hits everything, with that last part there doing reduced damage to enemies, I don't need to worry about the other part. I don't need to worry about is with it. I'm going, because it does the reduced damage. It won't kill, but it does enough damage where if it crits, it will kill. And they're in low HP range that I can just hit them. Or I could have just cast whatever spell that I have that hits multiple enemies and do it that way. I kind of wish I could reorganize this and put this at the top, but I can't. It's always has a set location, and it kind of... Oh, hey. That was two things that leveled up. Huh! I've cured 2 on Cloud. Huh. Neat. Elemental's still gonna take a while to level up. Poison's still gonna take a while to level up. Cover went up 1, which is nice. I'm just kinda... I'm just kind of looking at what I need to, Oh, no, I want to keep that on. Thing... Okay, that's already at Fire 2, that's already up for that. Earth will take some time. I want that button. Her cure is about close. All this will take a while to bring up. That will take some time. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I know a few people who just use it as background noise. Which I mean, I'm for the most part only doing grinding right now, so there's not really much that's being missed out on. Because I'm just working on everybody's limit levels. So I could attempt to get a certain enemy skill. Because the enemy skill is like that I'm trying to get is the equivalent of using Fire 3. It's Fire 3 and it's all enemies, so it's kind of really good. I think it also costs... Yes, it's a snake in the swamp. I have Planet Protector on Aerith right now. I just want to also make sure I have Cloud with Meteor Rain, because I do know that once I have the enemy skill, I want to nuke the snake. And while I could also use its own skill against it, I'm going to do probably more damage with Meteor Rain. Plus, it gives me the ability to, if I have to hit it before it launches me, I will, I believe I should take priority on that. Which is also why I want to get Red 13's level 3 too. Because if I remember correctly, his level 3-1 puts him in Berserk. And I want his 3-2 so that he has his damage skill. So it'll take me quite a while with him just to flip from getting his level 3 his 3-1-2-3-2 just because of dealing with Berserk. I have no way of removing the Berserk status right now. But what I can do is use that as an opportunity to just get EXP for a couple fights. Though later in the game, once I have Manipulate, this becomes a lot easier. Just because I can have the enemy focus on one character. I may just wait to do the rest of my characters until I have Manipulate. I'm going to have to come back anyways once I get Manipulate, because White Wind. Actually, I think there's a couple other ones. White Wind, Big Guard. What else requires Manipulate to get? I don't remember what else. And the idea with once I have that is I should probably work on getting it maxed out. I have to do this to take out the other two. But I should use that opportunity that I'll have then to get enough AP onto a manipulate materia to level it up, just so that the chance of being successful goes up. Because I do know that despite the fact that I'm probably going to be very underleveled for trying to do that, I'm still going to do it anyways because it's also a really good spot for leveling. And it's over in an area coming up. But I probably won't be able to do it until later. Reason being is because of a couple. Yeah, the reason being though, mostly due to the fact that I won't have the manipulate materia until after I get out of a later area. And the other reason, just generally being, I'm going to already be running back and forth with a side quest. It's a completely optional side quest. But I'm going to do it anyways because it gives me a chance of getting a Mega Elixir. And once I get a certain thing, I'm just going to be swimming in Mega Elixirs. So yeah, how far do I have for, or did it already go up? No, it hasn't yet. Okay, but I will use this as a chance to cure, just because I need to keep my team healthy. And I'm probably going to need to use either a tent or go to an inn and do this. Because I'm going to need more MP! Because it's a lot of MP I'm using. And while I have quite a bit of MP to begin with, I don't have enough for just constantly doing this. Like, it helps when I get stuff like this, because outside of what I'm going to have to kill with this, these are larger groups, which means I'm getting more points towards it. I don't remember what his other limit is. I'm not talking about Cloud. I'm talking about Red 13. I don't remember what his 3-1 and 3-2 are fully. I know one of them is the Berserk. It causes him to be inflicted with the Berserk status and deal a lot more damage. But you lose complete control of him because of Berserk. But I know that his level 4 is Cosmo Memory, and I know I can get it at a specific point of the game. I'm just going to tend. Yeah, I'm going to tend. I'm kind of reading, okay, I know what, I know who I need to pick for things now. I didn't see what happened there. Nothing. Okay. I've got a lot of like I'm gonna have a lot of looking down here because once I get to that point, I'm gonna have to keep track of what I do. But I mean, when I get to the point where I can do this, even that's going to take some time because what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do a certain thing 3 or 4 times. Actually, I think it's only 3 times I can do it. Anyways, so... And I mean, it's... As long as I remember what I have to do, it's not that bad. But, yeah. I got a couple things I'll have to I'll have to do in that fight, and I just gotta pay attention after that. Meanwhile, I still have no clue where I'm sitting at with Cloud's kills, because last time I've done, like I don't remember how many kills I had from my last time, so I just kind of haven't been keeping track of my kills, because they're cumulative, essentially. But because I wasn't keeping track before, and I didn't think about going through my all my stuff from earlier to check how many kills I had already. I just have no clue where I'm sitting at in terms of kills. At least with Aerith, I already knew that hers wasn't going to take a while, and I got hers done last time. So yeah. Can I please just smack some plants? I can't wait till I have the ability to cast haste on myself, because that's another thing that'll help speed things up, is just haste. Haste will help me with this, and the manipulate material will be another one. I do know that, actually I don't even remember when my first chance of getting the materia that will allow me to cast haste is. I do know that, there is a enemy skill that does cast haste. Actually, I think it's part of Big Guard. I think Big Guard, outside of casting, Barrier and M-Barrier, also casts haste on the user. Actually, I think Red 13 can already cast haste onto the party. I think. No, he can't. What did I do that? I'm literally just trying to remember off the top of my head what's what. Actually, he might be able to. I need to double check this. Menu, please. And it is limit. Lunatic High. Yeah, no, he can. I just don't have him set on the limit level for it, and I'm not gonna switch it over. But yeah, he can already cast, haste. The problem with that is that I'd have to constantly, charge his limit gauge, and that's not the easiest thing to constantly do every battle without using extra resources such as my MP for keeping health up. So, because this needs to be done at least once, there's Cure 2. Cast it on all. What button is it? It's that one. I need to change this setting back over now. That does that. I love. This is one thing I do like about the game is that you can change the camera. Eh. I swear at some point I'm going to have a maxed out bar for my limit while still having sadness on. But yeah, I just kind of can't believe it took me this long to come back to it. It didn't help the fact that, cause I haven't streamed this since, June. The problem that, I was having was because of just how my days were. School kinda destroyed any chance I had with streaming this, but right now I can, so I'm taking this as a opportunity to do so. Though, come next term, I'll have to change my schedule again. So. Yeah, just I need to by next turn make sure that I'm done some things, or if I'm not done some things, I'll have to merge things onto a single day. So it could be that I'm playing 2 games on one day. I went in. I went a little too close to the barn. I went too close to the Chocobo Ranch. I'm surprised I have not had my sadness removed still. was a crit. I was not expecting the crit. The crit totally mattered. No, it didn't. All I know right now is because of how my schedule with school is, I can do this for the next couple months like this, where I have the multiple days. But I also know that I could end up next term with only 4 days available. And well, I could also, depending on when I have school those days, when I come home. No, these guys can inflict fury, which is the cure for sadness. So that's why I'm surprised my sadness hasn't been removed yet, because they can inflict fury. So I'm just kind of sitting here. I mean, I could I could just inflict it myself, and I don't really need it right now. So I'm just kind of surprised, considering how many fights I've been in and how much damage I've already taken, that none of them have really inflicted fury on. It's not like it's a thing I really need right now. I'm not trying to work on my limit gauge, like I'm trying to get getting a limit by using limits. I'm trying to get a limit by using kills. I still can't believe that it is possible to completely skip getting your level 2 level 2 limit and go straight from 2-1 to 3-1. It's because sometimes you just don't use the limit enough to get your 2-2, but you get enough kills to get your 3-1. Oh no, I'm in range for level 4 suicide now. Oh no. This could turn out horribly. I kind of wish I had larger groups of enemies right now. Well, not these guys. I kind of wish I had other large groups of enemies that don't resist magic heavily. Or if they do have one magic weakness, I don't have the spell. So, yeah, that's a thing. Still kind of wondering where I'm sitting at kill-wise. Because it's not like I haven't... I could be sitting right now at like 200 or even close to it. I could be sitting in like close 300 range and just not know it. Because that's a possibility right now, is I could already be really close and just not know it. Because that's literally the whole reason why I'm running back and forth here, is because of trying to get Meteor Rain right now. I may just try after getting Meteor Rain to get that enemy skill, just because I may actually have a pretty decent chance of actually getting it. I'll probably be level 20. I'll probably be around my level I am right now, or even 25 by that point, depending on how many kills I already have. The kills are always the part that takes the longest for this. Just because a lot of characters have such high values for it that it just kind of takes a while. And then there is and then there's two there is one optional character and one of the main story characters who have these values that are incredibly low for it. And it still baffles my mind that there are two characters who have such incredibly low requirements for getting their next limit. Especially since the one optional character only has the 4 limits, and to go between is to go from level 1 to level 2 and level 2 to level 3 is just kills. Level 4 is manual, like most of the others. That is something I'm not going to look forward to, and that is the long-term grind to get Cloud's level 4 limit. Because Omni Slash is a grind on its own to get. I do not look forward to grinding battles in the Gold Saucer. Okay, I'm low on MP again. I'm gonna tent myself. I have one person with Fury, one person with Sadness, and one person without a status element on them. It's like really weird. I do know I want to get Sadness on everyone before the fight against the snake, just because of the 30% damage reduction it gives. Sadness makes your limits charge slower, but it also makes you take less damage. So in my opinion, probably the better of the two that do things with your limit gauge. Because whereas, well, Sadness increases your defense, but lowers your ability to get your limits up fast. Fury helps get your limits up fast, but lowers your chance of hitting. So if anything, I want to try to keep Sadness on as long as possible. Because I don't think I have that many tranquilizers left. And I don't want to do the walk back to... There it is! I just got me a year rain. Oh, okay. Limit. Set. Level 3. Yes. Okay, now I actually have to put Fury on him. Okay, item... Oh no, I do have 19. Never mind. Okay, I now just need birds. I just need the birds. This is not the fight I'm looking for. I'm surprised the one lived. Did it entirely just miss it? Like did my limit entirely just miss him? Because that could have been the case there. Also, literally the entire reason why I was only using Red 13 for that was because technically I have to get stuff on Red 13, so it made sense. I'm just going to change it to the back row. I have Cloud in the front row, so it's kind of just sitting here waiting for the damage. That should keep my HP high enough. I've got myself set up for this, so I'm just kind of waiting. I mean, why not? Why not just burn some birds? Okay, I gotta put Sadness on everyone now. I will do that right down here. Because I'm gonna tent up everyone first. Let's save this real quick. And drop sadness on everyone. Alright, here we go. Here comes the snake. Okay, gotta get some damage on the snake. Come on, I need... Okay, Planet Protector is dropped. Okay. Okay, you are knocking Aerith out. That's fine. Oh no, Cloud just... Oh no. Well, there went my Planet Protector. Actually, I think... Yeah, I'm gonna die right here. Oh, boy. There's the enemy skill I'm trying to get. Oh, boy. Well, I'm gonna go in and die. I just timed Planet Protector wrong, is what happened. But I do know I can do this. Because Cloud doesn't take enough damage to get killed by Beta when he's at full health. Come on. I just need you to take me out so that I can start back at square one. Thank you. Okay. Okay, since I know I can do this... Here we go. Okay, this time I'm going to start with Meteor Rain. I'm going to drop Planet Protector onto my entire party. And from here, it's just chip damage. It's chip damage to try to get it to cast Beta. Because it won't cast Beta until it's on low HP. Let me check how much HP it has. Oh, I just ran out. Cure! Cure! Oh hey, I have to restart now because Cloud got knocked out of the fight. Oh boy. So start with the Meteor Rain. And then I guess cast level 2 spells until it's low on HP. Oh my god, Aerith lived with 7 HP. How is that? How even? Okay, I just need one fight against you. It is a time. All it is me timing everything correctly. I should maybe flip ice onto Cloud. No, flip off Cloud's ice and replace it with a fire. Just in case if I have to tank a hit from it. Because I could do that. But just in case, I'm gonna quickly take her fire. Because I don't have a fire on Cloud. I have a poison right now. I'm gonna replace it with fire. And I'm gonna give her... No, I want to keep poison on Cloud. I'll give her his ice. But because I have elemental on my arm, that should help. So that should negate some damage from Beta, just in case. Okay, Meteor Rain set to go off. Ice 2, Fire 2. Okay, as soon as I have the chance to with Aerith, I'm going to drop Planet Protector. Oh, good. Planet Protector dropped. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's casting Beta. Okay, time to see how much I'm actually reduced this by. wasn't enough. I'm going to have to do it after doing... I'm going to have to only do it off of getting the one off and then getting Planet Protector on. So I'm basically going to have to Cloud use Meteor Rain, Red 13 cast Fire 2, and then Aerith cast Planet Protector, and then cast some more. I'm just gonna do this because I can. Oh, it actually successfully drained something. Yes, Bloodfang, the skill that drains both HP and MP. I did this is after I've done that, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Come at me, Snake! I'm ready for you now. I know what I must do. Oh, perfect. Meteor Rain, Fire 2. I'm waiting till Fire 2 casts so that I can do this. And that was a crit in there. There we go. Planet Protector's on. Now I just gotta pray that I don't get that Cloud doesn't get flicked away. Fire 2. Fire 2. And Cloud's getting flicked away. How much speed does he have left anyways? I could literally kill it. Try to get limits back up and then do this again. But I'm not going to do that. I just got unlucky with the RNG with who he decided to knock out of battle. Here's me wishing there was a load option, but there's not. There's only a quit. And it's times like this where I kind of wish I was actually playing one of the console versions just so that I could quickly reset. Whenever I have moments like this happen. Instead of having to sit here and wait for the snake to kill me. Alright, time to try this again. Maybe what I should do is when I get to that point where I'm casting things, is hold off on casting with Cloud. Yeah, because if I remember, that's something else I could try to do, is just cast with the other two. Yeah, because he knocks out the last person that casted something, essentially. Or hit him. So, there we go! There we go! Now I just need to take it out. And you know what is more fitting than casting level 2 magic on the snake? Casting beta on the snake. It does 1,000, almost 1,300 damage to it. It hits all enemies. It is a really powerful enemy skill to have at this point in the game. Tyria. Give her back her fire. Give Cloud back his ice. And there we go. Beta has been added to the list. Okay. I do have... I do not have any greens. Time to go and buy some greens so that I can get a chocobo. Actually, the ones I probably want to get are these ones, just because it keeps them in a position where I can... Okay. Where are my greens? My greens should be somewhere down here. Also have a guard source. Huh, neat! Alright. Where is a chocobo when I need one? I mean, I could probably just nuke my way past the snake, but do I really want to do that? No! You ran away. Oh, that's a waste of one green. I thought I had enough time to try, but apparently I didn't. I apparently did not have enough time. So let's try this again. This time with feeling. I could do this. I don't even think that was the chocobo. And the chocobo's running away. That's another green gone to waste. I swear I'm gonna... I swear I'm just going to run out of greens. I swear if this happens again and I don't get my green, I'm gonna walk to the snake and I'm gonna let the snake take me out. Well, it looks like it's snake time. Hey, look, it's my buddy the snake. I'm gonna try to see if I can actually do this. See if I can just get by the snake by, killing it. It's literally beta, 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 beta. Nope, I'm gonna have to die. Well, at least I'm gonna have all my greens back. I seriously don't want to constantly be using my gil to get greens. That's literally the entire reason why I'm letting myself die. It's just so I can go back to my previous save point so I can have my greens. There we go. Okay. Okay, my greens are there. Materia's on. Just praying for an encounter that I can use the greens quickly. This could work. You don't run away. I got it! Okay. Okay, I have the chocobo. Here we go. Finally moving forward. Fun fact, there's actually dialogue for a character that's not I don't have yet for this. So long, Chocobo. I'm gonna save right out here just cause I can. Alright. So, there's an enemy skill in this mountain area. This mountain is inside this cave. I can get it. We're going through a mountain, but there's an enemy skill I can get nonetheless, and it's from that flying enemy over there. And I got it. It's like, oh yeah, there's this enemy skill I can get from this enemy, and I got it. I love that. It's just me letting you guys know about the skill, and I got it. But why would I use flamethrower when I could just use beta on everything? So, yeah. Oh yeah, these dudes. just kind of trying to take everything out so I can get through this faster. Got a mine source. If any of them live, I'm going to... No. Okay. Still checking these, because I don't always remember if there's anything down there or not, so... So I always double check my routes to make sure. Anybody want some roasted crab? Alright. Hey, look, it's the Turks. I should have done not interested. I should have just done not interested. Alright. Well, before I go that way, because that's the way out, he went, I'm coming over here to receive an elixir and a high potion. This is another area that I could just constantly fight things in, because there's a lot of enemies that can appear in groups, because you can get enemies of 4 that I could literally just constantly do this too and take them all out. But that involves me flipping materia around, and I don't want to do that right now. Besides, it's going to be time for me to, where are the trees? There are the trees. I knew that what their weakness was, just completely off of memory. Because I know they resist fire. Okay. I want to tent. And I want to save, just in case I screw this up. Oh, hey, look, here's another really good group for this. Because groups of 5 are also another good option. But that's not the only group that can appear in this, because there's a group of 2 enemies. So. Oh, hey! The group's back. Oh no, it's a group of 3, sorry. Okay, no, it just doesn't always hit. That's what it is. Okay. That's all I need to know with it. I'm just going to quickly use Cure. Just going to keep my HP up. So I'm specifically running around in the trees because there is a certain encounter I'm looking for. Oh yeah, and these guys can hit all. Which is not fun in my opinion, but that's just me. Here we go. Okay. If you're wondering why I'm not pushing the button yet, I'm trying. I have to remember what I have to do for this part, so please just give me a moment. Okay. If I remember correctly, this is the one where I need to not. Okay. I have to do that another. I get encounter another 3 times. The reason why I'm doing this is because this is how you can get her affection up early, and you can cap it at and it caps at plus 30, and you get +2 every time you get a dialogue option correct. And so if you fail it 3 times and successfully do it a fourth, you get you get the max results for her. And there's a bunch of stuff coming up where I need to have her in order to get her affection up, because yes, that was the chosen character for trying to get my event for. So yeah, I've done everybody else but her and one other character. Cloud's low in health. It's cheaper for me just to cast Cure and then than it is for me to cast Cure 2, so just kind of using that to my advantage. I wonder, can I actually take these guys out with just a regular fire? An all fire? No. I have to use all fire too, or I'm using 2 fires. Well, that's good. That's a free planet protector right there. Here we go. I'm just gonna speed this up a bit. I love this because it's gonna because it has to constantly bring up her menu for it, and you it's whenever your menu is open that she gets away. So the fact that my menu is being opened in that situation is what causes this to be able to be looped. The bad thing, though, is that she only has a has a 12.5% chance of appearing. I'm just gonna Planet Protector because I can. So I just... It was the one Planet Protector I needed anyways for it. I got it. I got her level 3-2 limit, which is Pulse of Life, which, just so people can understand what it does. Run one. Check. Fully restores all allies. So basically, it fully heals. And if I also remember correctly, if one of your allies is fainted, it'll also revive. So it acts like a... basically, it will revive and it will heal, if I remember correctly. I'm just going to use another. Like, if I sit down for a while and get enough levels so that I can get past the snake, I can go back to an area and just beat up enemies and steal others. Which, to be honest, that's probably what I want to do, is just steal others. I can't believe that just kind of... I left that rolling for a bit. All I hear is just the money. All I hear is the money coming in. The rolling of the gill. Fire 2, because I don't think I can kill these guys with a single hit. Let's make sure I'm in the trees and not running out into the grass. This is going to be interesting come later in the game, where I will be flipping who I have. There's more trees over here. This is a better patch. I'm just going to quickly drop gears again. No, I'm going to be flipping who I have as my mage later. so I'm just gonna need to keep that in mind. That I'm gonna have a completely different basically I'll have someone different for healing and whatnot. I wanted to do that just so I could do that. I wanted to refill his MP. Okay, now I just gotta get one more encounter with her, and that's the one where I'm actually gonna recruit her. The question is, how long is it gonna take for me to get her encounter? It's the ultimate question, is how long will it take to get the encounter? Because this is the one where I actually will be recruiting her on. Get a pulse of life, get a pulse of life. Come on, come on, come on. Get it off. Oh, okay. I had Cure 2 set up to go off just in case. But I didn't realize how close she was to a to her limit up, so I just Pulse of Life, and I didn't also realize it also does MP. That's his level 3! Huh! I just got his kills for his level 3. Alright. No, it's time to overkill. Oh, yes, I'm just going to cast Beta. Alright, this is where I'm actually recruiting her. Not interested. Petrified. Wait a second. That's right. Let's hurry. And there we go. She joins level 22 because I'm level 25. Everyone else is level 21 or 25 because, yeah, nothing seems to match up there. I'm going to actually do this. What she equipped with? Carbon Bangle and her 4-point shuriken. That's fine. She has throw on her by default. I'm going to give her steel, and I'm going to give her sense. Fire, all, earth. I don't need cover on Cloud right now. But I will put long range on. Just because it means I can hit enemies that are normally out of my range. And this is the enemy I can fight later that gives I got Thunderbolt there. It gives actually I'm gonna do this. It gives Light Wind. Alright. Welcome to one of the most annoying side quests. If you want to completely do it. I gotta... Seriously, tablet, why are you doing this to me? That one can go. 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 Sorry, I'm just trying to, like I said, organize my tablet here real quick. Because this is important, but gonna have to restart my tablet. After all this is said and done. It is going to be... This works. No, that doesn't work. I'm looking for... There's a certain thing I'm looking for is... it's a certain thing. Can I please go up? Thank you. Okay, so I did those specifically. They're not interested because those not interested gave -5 to someone, -3 to both Aerith and Tifa, and only -1 to Yuffie every time I said it. So that's -2 to Yuffie, -6 to both Aerith and Tifa, and -10 to the other character. Okay. Also free in, essentially. And there's a shop right here, which is nice. Where I can buy hypersense tranquilizers, all this nice stuff. I'm gonna buy another 16 tents. Materia shop, nothing really I need, because I have plenty of materia. This is kind of bugging me though, and it's... I'm just kind of, like I said, trying to find this. Where is... This is kind of, this is something that is bugging me trying to find. There we go. There's the list. Okay, so there are multiple... So this is going to be... If I can get up. Thank you. I'm going to have to be coming back and forth to this. I know... no. 10 enemies, people need beasts, some more attackers. All I need to know is that line. Situate defender in there. Gonna move you down because this helps with getting my active line further down for me to deploy more things. So right here. Oh no. I'm going to get another shooter in. I have this one attacker that's up here that is doing nothing. Okay, I want you to get out of there. Oh, I lost an attacker. Kind of you there. Send you over for support. This just kind of turns into this. Oh, there's big guy. Okay, you are moving down. Okay. And this is one of the reasons why I came here right now, because Magic Comb is a piece of equipment for Red 13 that increases the AP gain of whatever materia is equipped onto it by 2 times. So, AP growth, good. I need that. It's gonna be really useful when I get to working on things. Yeah, I'm just thinking right now, do I want to try to get limit level up to 3 right now, or wait? I think I'll wait on that, because I'll wait till I have the manipulate, but I'll keep her on my team for now. just solely because of it's got nothing to steal. Just solely because of the fact that if I remember correctly, out of all the characters, she actually has the highest chance to steal. Speaking of stealing things, I just stole a boomerang, which is, I believe, a new weapon for her. Yeah, that is much better. And that gives another slot for whatever I decide. Yeah, I need to go north. Oh no, this is a back attack. Nothing to steal, okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to make my way up. Actually, wait, I gave Cloud the long range materia, which means I can officially start doing this. Is leave him in the back row, and he now does full damage in the back row. If he just doesn't do that much damage with her physical attacks right now. But this does mean that I can do this. My entire team is in the back row. Am I proud of myself? Yes, yes I am. The only reason why Aerith stays in the back row is because mage casting. She has a physical attack, but she doesn't have the defense to remain in the front row. I could potentially instead give long range to her, making it so that she can attack from the back rows, but I'm not going to. What I am going to do though is I'm going to tent really quick. Tent, save. I tented. I saved. The game's like, no. Not allowed. I swear. I'm going to have to... Okay. So here's a, here's a fight where I'm gonna have some fun with. So, I'm gonna sit here for a bit. It's a boss fight, okay? One of the things that this guy has... I'm just gonna sense real quick. He's weak to wind, so he's weak to Chocomog. I have a long range. There's the long range attack in action. Can you please do what I want you to do? Can you please do what I want you to do? That's still not what I want you to do. I'm watching his HP because I don't want to do too much damage. Come on. Come on, do it. That's not what I was looking for, but okay. Oh, wait, particularly what I'm looking for is there's an attack it can use. Yeah, see, Aerith can't reach. Oh no. It's a bit of overkill, but that's fine. Oh, wait, no, actually, wait, no, I don't think he can. I don't think he actually has an attack I can learn. Like, check this. Pulse of life, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, after this, reset my... I'm just gonna pause that real quick so that... Okay, no, he has nothing. Okay. Then I guess I'm just going to do this. Oh, it actually does miss. Okay. I thought I could actually kill it with it. Because it has that look of an undead enemy. Oh, yeah, sure. Screw you too. Come on, hit Yuffie once. I just need you to hit Yuffie once. There we go. Alright, time to drop a death blow on it. Ow! Oh. I got a power wrist. I thought I actually did have an enemy skill, it actually doesn't. There's a different enemy I'm thinking of that has the enemy skill I need. Basically, I've got to time this so I get the max out of this. I don't even remember what button switch is. There it is. Oh, that's pitiful. That was pitiful. Never again am I going to let the pitiful one go through. There we go. As Purcell is being ran up. I'm gonna need the rest. I'm gonna have fun because what's coming up? Eh, eh. I need to remind myself I gotta go up there. Oh, no, she gives it to me if I... Sorry, okay, never mind. Alright, well, because it's just me, this is gonna be fun. So I'm leaving... This is gonna be hard. It is just Cloud for this. This... Hopefully I can do this. Probably going to rely on Match for Magic quite a bit. Luckily, I don't think there's too much... Unless I've run into the flying enemies, there's not really much for me to worry about in the terms of what can kill me. Because I have a big threat in the form of the airborne enemies, and then a smaller threat in the form of everything else. I'm pretty loaded with magic too, so this isn't that much of a problem getting over here. So, welcome to Fort Condor again. Reason why I'm at Fort Condor right now is because there is a battle I can do. And it requires that I come here shortly after doing it. I need to. Nope. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to place a fighter here, a fighter here, a fighter here. I'm going to send out some fighters. Basically, get the 3 fighters going so that I can start moving things down. I need a shooter so I can deal with that. Attacker. So let's do that, and let's max out the speed. And I'm basically now just watching for when things show up. So just that. Oh no, there's a flying enemy there. Just kind of. Actually, no, buddy. You can just wait right there. This works well. So it would help if these guys would actually do their job. They're kind of not. Just kind of wait there. Uh, just kind of now. There's just this lovely pile of dudes right here, and it's just this. Gonna grab you, move. I got a peace ring. Next fight shouldn't be for a little bit yet. To be precise, my next fight literally is gonna happen like right quick. I literally have to go back to Junyan and then walk back here. So, yeah. That is total of 4 trips, 2 back and forth. Luckily, I have a high enough HP that this is fine. This is not a fight I want. I'm actually doing it. I'm betaing them. Hit them with the beta. Okay. I don't have the PHS right now. Yeah, sure. I'll keep the peace ring on right now. It's time for me to head back. Gotta love all these runs. Oh boy. This is not an encounter I want. Oh boy. Oh, I could just take them out with match. Okay, I don't need to beta them. Good! Oh wow, that was actually pretty lucky there. Only had the one encounter. I only had the single encounter. It's pretty good. Down I go. Get some rest, because I need the rest. I'm gonna call it here. Because I need to call it here. So yeah, that's been this week for Final Fantasy VII. I'm going to try to make sure that I'm doing this weekly like the rest of my stuff. So, yeah. Like I say though, try. So there, depending on how I feel, there should be one tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. Bleh, next week. But there will be a stream tomorrow, and it's going to be a new multiplayer project. So look forward to that. And yeah. I was going to say something else. I don't remember what I was going to say. I don't remember what I was going to say, because I said... at the beginning of the stream, something I was going to say at the end. I don't remember what I was going to say. So because I can't remember, I'll just leave it there. So until then, peeps, I'll see y'all then. Bye bye.